future, what do you see? I really need to know now, is there a place for me? If we're gonna survive, the dream must stay alive.
Authorities are appealing for calm throughout the evacuation process.
Wow, we're rich.
How'd you get so many in such a short time?
The trick is to keep making new molds. In a few days' time, we'll be turning out this many in a single batch.
What are they made out of?
Scrap metal, anything we get our hands on.
But it doesn't matter what they're made of. It's what they represent. Freedom. Well, do you have a problem?
Well, we all do. What we're witnessing here is the birth of a whole new class system.
A what?
What do you mean?
Well, you heard Telly. We're rich. Which means that someone else, everybody else, is poor. You can't have one without the other. And where you get two classes of people, one lot tries to put the other lot down.
What? Did you swallow a history book or something?
I take your point, Pride, but we're gonna control the distribution so it's fair. It won't be like the bad old days.
They're still warm.
Hey, put that back. You thieving little toe rag?
See? It started already.
KC, why aren't you at the meeting?
Why aren't you?
I don't know. Guess I'm not in the mood. You know, you're wasting your time. Celine's not gonna be back, at least not for a while anyway.
I like that horse. She had no right to take it.
She just borrowed it. Don't be mad. Celine's got a few problems.
I don't understand her riding off like that. She's not gonna find Ryan. He could be anywhere.
KC, that's not the point. She had to get away. Sometimes you have to follow your heart. Don't you ever feel that way? What? Casey, what'd I say?
So what now? I mean, do we just go around handing them out like candy?
People trade for them or work for them just like anything else. Then they go and trade with each other until eventually all the coins end up in everybody's pockets.
Where are you gonna put them in the meantime?
There's a big safe in the mall. Right, Bray?
And who gets the combination to this safe? All of us?
I've thought about it. It's best if just one person has it. I suggest Luke.
What?
Look, he's no threat to the mall rats anymore. He's one of us.
What do you think, Bray?
What do you mean, one of us, Ebony? It wasn't long ago and you're ready to supervise his lunch party.
After the Chosen were finished, he could have got away. But he gave himself up thinking he was going to die. And that makes him okay in my book. Besides, he still can't leave the mall. If he shows his face outside these walls, he's a dead man. What better person to look after our money than someone who can't spend it?
We call them M's. M for money. You see the pentangle? It means you can trade it. For food, for water, for anything you want. And we're gonna fix the prices so you can't get ripped off.
What does this have to do with being deputies?
Well, I will give you 1 M each. For each day you work for me.
One of these.
Yeah? You can get a whole day's food with one of these. You can't eat bits of metal. Losers! I'm trying to give you a job. Get food in your bellies.
Hi, Ned. You okay?
Who, me? Sure, why not?
Just wondering. Good news about the money, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. Count me in. Well, see ya.
Where are you going? Another one of your mysterious little outings?
Look, Alice, I told you that...
I know. It was all part of your big scheme to make us rich.
That's right.
Couldn't you give me just a teensy little clue before then, just to keep me tied over?
Sorry, darling, no can do. But I can give you a tinsy little kiss, though. Blackish? I missed breakfast. Thought I'd eat it later.
Lex, there you are. I just checked on the Guardian.
Yeah, so?
Did you forget to feed him this morning?
Well, of course not. Why would I do that?
Oh, well, I left some herbal medicine out for him. You must have seen it. I left it by the cell key. But when I went to check, it was still there.
Well, come to think about it, this morning? Yeah, actually, yeah, I did forget. I'm sorry, Tarzan.
Well, he still hasn't been fed.
Yeah, but don't worry about it. Leave it to me. I'll get right on to it.
Okay. Hey, Lex, have you seen Pride?
No. You seen Andy?
No.
Well, if you do, tell him he's in big trouble.
Good morning, ladies. And how are you feeling today?
Thanks, Brad. It's important to record the Eco Tribe's opinion of this whole issue. On a personal note, I think the world could do with more people like you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you want something?
Me? No. Don't let me stop you. Carry on with whatever you were doing.
It's okay. I got what I needed. Thanks again, Pride.
You're welcome.
Well, as long as she got what she needed.
Is something the matter, May?
You tell me. What was going on here?
Well, since you asked, Ellie's just doing an article on the new money. She was just interested in including the opinions of the Eco Tribe. Satisfied?
What's so difficult? He's chained up. All you gotta do is open the door, slide the food in.
I'm not going back there.
He's a moron. What's he gonna do, dribble on you?
He's a monster.
Look, Andy, this is what they call a rite of passage. See, when you're a kid, everything's scary, even the shadows. But what you gotta do is face up to the fear. You do this, and you get through it, and you'll come out the other side a man.
Oh, okay. What if I don't?
I'll break both your arms.
Go on then. I don't care what you do to me. I'm not going back in that cage.
Why can't I get a nice human story to write? Kitten stuck up tree or something.
Been doing some homework.
Economics. Might as well be written in Latin for all the sense it makes to me. Luke, do any of us really know where we're going with this whole thing?
What, with the new money?
But Pride might be right when he says we're just being control freaks.
What's wrong with controlling things? Someone's got to do it, or it's just...
Chaos? Yeah, I guess you'd know. Look, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. It's just so confusing.
So, how much are you going to charge people to read this?
Well, it's free.
Yeah, but for how long? As the paper grows, you'll need more resources. Computers, printers. Then you'll need people to go and get the stories. How are you going to pay for them? How do I pay for my copy of the amulet? With a chicken leg? A tin of beans? We need money, Allie. The barter system's no good anymore. Swapping bread for batteries. We need the whole city to agree on what a loaf of bread is worth, then maybe we can start building a new society. You know, I thought that's what you more rats wanted.
Ebony, we need to talk.
Not now.
That's what you said last time.
Did I? Well, then maybe you should learn to take a hint. By the way, how are the two little babes in the wood?
I've been feeding him, but look, how am I supposed to get away with Alice breathing down my neck? I think she's starting to suspect me.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Give me some of that stuff you're promising me. That'll throw her off the scent.
Scent? What's this about scent?
Yeah, scent. You know, perfume. Ebony knows a place where you can get it, I thought.
For me?
You weren't supposed to hear.
Another surprise. I don't know what to say.
You're a very lucky girl.
You know the way to Sector 7? Nothing. Can't really blame them, though. They've only got my word for it that these things are worth something. And they're only worth something if we all say they're worth something. You try explaining that to a couple of demon dogs.
Well, you really shouldn't have to do this by yourself. And wasn't Pride gonna help you?
Oh, yeah, that's all I need. But, you're right, though. I am pretty overworked. And, it would help if I could ease off a bit on some of my other chores.
What, like feeding the Guardian?
Thanks. I knew you'd understand. I feel really bad about this morning.
It's okay. Actually, I was gonna suggest that I take over for a while.
You sure? I mean, I know you like to keep your eye on them.
Thanks, Lex.
For what?
For being so understanding. I mean, I knew you hated feeding the Guardian, but you did it anyway. For us.
That was quick work. You're printing it already.
Sorry. Didn't know I had to ask for your permission.
I'm just interested, that's all.
What do you think? Do you like the headline? I thought about it a lot.
A brand new society in your pocket? I'd have left the question mark off. It's good, Allie. Really good.
What's up, Casey? Don't like how I feel.
Celine ran off of my horse.
Well, what do you care? I thought you didn't want the horse anyway. You were trying to sell it, remember?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, do you want to help me with my problem? 2 heads are better than 1.
Sure.
Okay. Suppose you realized you hurt someone's feelings. Someone you cared about. What would you do?
Apologize?
Yeah, but... Okay, that's my point. What if you had never apologized to anyone in your whole miserable life and you didn't know how?
Is it someone I know?
Might be.
Just go for it. He'll forgive you, believe me.
All right, I'm gonna give it a try. Thanks, kid.
What do you think of this new money, Tyson? It says here that all societies have had it in one form or another.
Well, because it's lighter to carry than a load of computer disks or a couple of chickens?
That's what Luke and Ebony said, but I think they're wrong. I think it's the heaviest thing ever invented. The root of all evil.
You know, we try so hard to build a new world, but all we seem to do is recreate the old one. What's the eco-tribe's view on all this?
I'll tell you later.
I'm not looking for a fight. I know I acted like an idiot before, and I want to apologize.
It's okay.
I guess when I saw you with Allie before, I just, I don't know. Never been any good at this stuff. Okay, look, I care about you. But I know you're only here because of Amber, and there's no way I could ever, I mean, not that you'd want to. I mean, okay, this could have gone better. It sounded great in rehearsal. Okay, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry, and now I've said it.
Hey, hands off!
Who's it for?
The Guardian.
What? You're not feeding him, are you?
Why not?
Because he's a murderer?
Andy, whatever the Chosen have done, it's in the past. You have to move on.
No. I mean now. He's dangerous. He's only pretending to be insane.
What makes you say that?
I've seen it. I've tried telling the rest, but they won't believe me.
We've got trouble. What's going on?
Mars.
Again? What does she want now?
Shooting your mouth off as usual. Andy, I want you to round up some reinforcements.
Okay. And remember, don't turn your back on the Guardian.
Well. You're looking a lot healthier since the last time we met, Bray.
It's gonna take more than you to get rid of me, Mars.
You mall rats think you're pretty clever, don't you? This new money scam thing is just another way to keep the rest of us down. Yeah! Isn't that right, Ebony?
Mars, do you remember when we used to use tokens as payment? Well, it worked. There has to be a standard price for everything that we trade. And once that's agreed on, well, this coin, it'll be worth the same in your pocket as it is in mine. It'll bring the tribes together.
Except the underclass.
Yeah. The what?
The underclass. Don't you read your own newspaper? Here. Welcome to the world of the haves and have-nots. A whole new underclass is being created. As of now, the masses of kids out there are not only starving, they're broke as well.
I had to give both points of view. I'm a journalist.
May, are you avoiding me? You can't tell someone you care about them and then just walk away.
Yeah, well, what if you're scared of what they might say?
What do you think I'd say?
Get lost?
Listen, May, I appreciate you opening up to me.
Yeah, well, it wasn't easy.
I know. The whole eco-tribe thing is about acknowledging your feelings. And to be honest, I haven't opened up to anyone for quite some time.
Because you're so worried about Amber?
Well, yes, but even before the kidnap.
You and her had a thing once, didn't you?
Only in my head. It turns out she wanted Bray all along. You know, I thought if we could defeat the Chosen, get things back to normal.
That she might change your mind? It doesn't work out like that.
Besides, what's normal in this world?
Beginning to understand why they call you Pride. Once you get an idea in your head.
I tried to fight it, but I don't know how. And what do you do when the one you want doesn't want you?
I wish I knew the answer to that. I really do.
Just because you whipped the Chosen doesn't give you any special rights, Bray.
What? You're saying that we're worse than the Chosen? How? Huh? Did we put you in chains? Do we make your life harder for you?
In case you hadn't noticed, we're doing just fine on our own.
Sure, your tribe may look the part, but when was the last time you had a decent meal? How long can you keep it up for, Mars? Huh? How long can any of us? We're offering you a way out.
Like when you offered us a sheriff? Take it or leave it?
Lex's job is to keep the peace.
Oh. And how does he plan to do that? Like I didn't know.
You want a demonstration?
Hey, I think Maz is right.
I am?
About the Mallrats running things. It's not democratic.
You said it.
Then I suggest we hold an election. Every tribe is allowed one candidate, and every kid in the city can get one vote.
What are we voting for?
A leader.
For the whole city. What about the rest of the tribe?
We keep the tribes. Tribe leaders would get to sit on some kind of council, but they'd all have to answer to the leader, who would fix prices, run the city. The leader's word would be law.
Oh, yeah. You'd like that, Ebony. That would suit you just fine.
Who said anything about me? For the Mallrats, I nominate Bray.
Brought you something to eat. You must be hungry. I'm sorry you missed your breakfast. There's a lot going on in the mall. Changes. Some are for the best and others I'm not so sure about. Time will tell. Ooh. Is that painful? Guardian,
I'm going to take your cuffs off for a wee while so that those wounds can get some air. Do you understand?
Good work, Ebony. I didn't think Mars was actually going to buy it.
Yeah, well, Mars isn't as stupid as she looks. You didn't mind me nominating you, did you?
No, but you're taking a bit of a risk with this election, aren't you?
You fool, Bray. The whole thing was an act to get rid of Mars. We're not actually going to go through with this thing, are we?
You don't believe in free elections, Lex?
No, hang on, wait a minute. She can't make a decision like that. Not without a meeting.
Come on, I had no choice. I mean, the way things are going, if we don't act now, we'll just be back to warring tribes again. Like after the virus. We would have brought down the Chosen for nothing.
She's right, Lex.
Or are you just a bit sore because I didn't nominate you for leader?
You've changed, Ebony.
Have I?
Yeah, you're sounding more and more like Amber. Pushing for stable leadership, acting the diplomat. I hardly recognize you.
Look, it's just common sense, Bray. I mean, if you were the leader from the start, those wimps would never have taken Amber and Trudy in the first place. With you in power, we'll get them back in no time.
Yeah, but you're forgetting one thing. I have to win the election first.
Look, who are you up against? Maz? Bray, you're a hero. The good guys, they always win.
There. That will feel better soon. You know, Guardian, it's gonna take a long time. But too many people think you're a symbol of evil. They don't understand. You're not evil. And all those things that you did, Zoot made you do them. He's gone now. It's over. You never have to hurt anyone again. Here. I think it's cool enough to eat now.
Ebony!
God, not again. Look, why can't you just leave me alone?
You made me a promise.
Can you keep your voice down?
All that talk about wealth and power, that was all lies.
These things take time.
Yeah, well, I'm running out of time, Ebony. And so are you.
Is that a threat?
What do you think?
Why did you promise Alice all those things? What were you thinking of?
I was calling your bluff, lady. Now the ball's in your court. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna go out and find your tractor and a plow. Oh, and what else was it you wanted? A flock of sheep?
Go ahead, laugh. I've played along with your little game, Ebony. I figured I had nothing to lose, but now I'm starting to look like a fool. And nobody makes a fool of me. I'll give you till tomorrow. You start delivering on your promises, or I'll tell the mall rats everything. You got that? Everything.
Yeah.